Good morning, everyone. Today, me and Victor and Mark are going on a little road trip to Calgary. Please join us. Say hi, Victor. Victor's sleeping, I guess. Oh, we just locked Mark out of the car. Hi, Mark. We locked you out. What are you going to do? Victor sees some cows and he said he's going to do something silly.
Hey, you don't have the cow, man.
Stores over here and everything in yellow is where you can wander and explore on your own. We just ask that you remain calm and quiet, so no hooting, howling, or calling out towards the wolf dogs today. And then we do have some wolf dog wisdom sessions throughout the day. So the first one's going to start at Galatea here at 11:30 if you'd like to see that. And then I'm just going to attach all.
Hey guys, we are in Cochrane at the Wolf Dog Sanctuary. Where are you boys going? Come back. Alright. So I'm just... Hello, Rooster. Little chicken.
Another house.
There's a rooster and a chicken over here.
That's a big cock. Oh, they're friendly, I think.
Oh no. Let me touch. Hello.
Hey, Randall. His name is Randall.
No, it's
That's the
Eve.
name of the encounter. His name is Eve.
Ilga. Or Lark. Anything in this one? Yeah, where is she?
She was like walking right there earlier.
Oh. Okay. So pretty. Where are you going? Hey, I'll follow you with my camera. Thought we were friends. Oh, you're showing us your friend. Oh, you're showing us all your friends. Thank you. Like, see? These are my friends. Now I lie down. Hi. Happy. Probably the bee. Look, it's a black one. Oh, a coyote was spotted. Freya, Odin. Odin.
At least you don't have a husband that wakes you up in the morning at 6 a.m. Sorry, not my husband.
Ooh.
We're not even married. Don't touch me then. Leave my wallet alone.
Mid-content, kind of ups and downs regarding being timid and having the confidence to come and approach a large crowd. And some of that is weather related as well, believe it or not. So wind direction plays a part, and also how people behave around the animals. The kind of process that I employ as I walk in is everything is slow and controlled. I kind of compose myself before I enter the compound. If I was to stand on a stick or trip over, it just kind of freaks them out. It sets them back a little bit, and they tend to scamper off back into the woods and the tree line. So we always try and maintain an element of composure when we're working around these animals. There's a huge difference between domestic dogs and wolf dogs, and we try and explain the process of activity. My personal background is military working dogs over in the desert to come back and then working as a rescue guy. And so I had a preconceived notion of how to work with these animals, but it kind of sends you sideways because they're not the same. Their behavior is very wolf orientated, so every molecule about them is about avoidance of human contact, because over thousands of years that's kind of how they reacted to our being on the planet. So to interact with them like a normal domestic dog is a very challenging task, and that's kind of why there's a lot of failures and why the dogs end up in sanctuaries such as this. Is people buy these cute little furry balls and they take them home and they try and incorporate the same philosophy as what you see on the internet or the dog training television shows that everybody's probably seen at some point, or even that you've got your own pet that you've kind of been working with for a substantial amount of time, and you cannot apply the same principles. The positive reinforcement ideology is great with a domestic dog, but with an animal like this that really doesn't want to engage too much with you, it's a challenge. So hence the failure rate, and it's sad to say that 90% of these animals do get euthanized, and the lucky ones end up in places like this. However, in Canada, at my best knowledge, I think this is the only one of its kind. Again, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to come visit us today. It's super important. All the revenue that comes over the counter helps maintain these guys and all the infrastructure that goes around and the feeding and everything else, as you can imagine. So what I'll do today is called enrichment. They do get fed approximately 2 pounds of raw food frozen in the morning, but it's kind of just a given. We kind of roll in here, they know the timings, they kind of expect you, and that's a freebie. But you can imagine it gets a wee bit dull in these enclosures from time to time. I'm coming. So what we try and do is we get a substantial amount of food in this bucket here, and it's a mixture of pork fat from the local butchers, a little bit of bear meat, some fish, and we just kind of put it in little locations like up in trees, and that's twofold. So it gives them a bit of a stretch and makes them work a little bit for the food, and also gives you folks the perfect opportunity to see the food work. So I'll take the time out just to place the food, and then please, if you think of any questions you want to ask, fire them away and I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge.
Can you find it?
Oh, that.
How about this little one?
Somebody will have to jump for that one, right? Found that one. Oh, she lost it.
She scared herself.
I bet she'll find it.
Where did they go?
Oh, they're dead. They're looking around. They didn't eat the food that has the dirt on it.
You just looked at it.
So you can kind of see the timidity. The irony is that Freya's actually the boss in here, and she quite often push Odin off his food in the mornings. But when it comes to people, it's the reverse, right? Does anybody have any questions so far?
Why do you give it the food frozen?
It cleans the teeth
Oh.
as well as the nutrition that goes in, and plus the storage side of things. So to go through the process of defrosting and then feeding them, you know, when it's not frozen, and it's not necessary. Bones and things can also get put in there. The only time a bone is a problem is when it's cooked. They splinter and end up jammed in all manner of places on the way
You
down.
found it.
And it's hard to digest in the stomach as well, so when it's cooked. So yeah, that's kind of why. It just simplifies a lot of things. We have 40 dogs at the moment at the facility, so the time involved to process that is quite, because we've got to get everything ready for 10 o'clock as people start coming through the door and so on and so forth. 15 years, give or take. I believe the oldest is 17. So that dog passed, I believe, last year.
Pray lying the high
So
one.
yeah, typically about the same as a domestic dog, give or take, depending on breeds of domestic. In the wild, substantially less. You'd be probably looking at 8 or 9.
Will they jump up for those, or will they wait?
Oh, they'll be gone. And there's probably a quiet moment when they have a little bit more energy and time.
So when you were giving the food, even though it was really close trying to go around. Is that because she doesn't want to come near you?
Yes. So the engagement with Freya is really tough. It's something we're working on. She's getting better.
Yeah.
They've both been relocated here because of the progress that she's made. And eventually I don't see a problem with her coming out and being as upfront as Odin. It takes a while with these animals, depending on how they've been treated at a young age, particularly from humans. Some of the hoarding situations are pretty horrific. You kind of get slammed in a close confinement, probably get some kibble thrown at them or a lump of meat once every few days, and so that trusting human is something that has to be worked on from the time that they arrive. And they're all different stages and levels, right? So.
Are they related?
So they tend to form the pack mentality. Now whether that's the male-female pack or some of the pens, you've got 3, they're siblings. So they'll play together quite well. And again, the behaviour is slightly different depending on the wolf content and how they've been treated at a young age. Some, even with those siblings, you find over in compound, we've got Eska, Juno, and you have to excuse my brain, I beg your pardon. There's a third, but Juno very rarely sees. She won't participate in these activities. She kind of hides in the background. Eska is kind of like Odin. She's right up front, whereas the other 2 are a little bit kind of skittish and timid. So it's called phenotyping. So typically it's what I'm going to do is an A to H if anybody has law enforcement background. So you kind of build that profile starting at the nose and then finishing with the feet, including how they carry themselves, colour of eyes, little things like how furry the inside of the ears are, which you don't get in domestic dogs. All those kind of attributes kind of get looked at and then documented. There is obviously a DNA test that could be sent away. I believe the most reliable one is in the United States. It does cost a couple $100. So for a sanctuary to throw money at that, it's kind of falsely productive. They'll send it back in 3-4 months, but by that time you kind of already judged what the dog is. And it's not that critical really. It's nice to know, but it's not essential.
Hey,
Sit.
you're so big.
Oh my goodness.
Can you lie down? You're so big.
Down.
You're like a fluffy Arabella. This one you can pet.
I go watch.
Come. Let's go. Let's go see your friend.
Get the goats. Hello, goat. Oh my god, baby goats.
That's actually following.
I see a baby goat. And a donkey. No, there's a donkey right there.
Oh my god. It's a dumb goat. It's a big goat.
Oh, yes, thank you for posing. Yonk!
Come here, puppy. Puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, look at you. You're just a little baby.
Oh my gosh, it can't even walk that well.
They're all staring at me.
Because they think you have food. That's why.
Why are you guys staring at me?
I love how we're standing next to the garbage cans.
That's okay.
See, garbage cans.
That's probably why they're looking at us like, you're against your garbage. These guys are creepy when they stare at you.
Wait, I'm watching
Looks
the
like they're
baby.
looking at your soul.
I'm watching the baby scratch its butt. Oh, what, you don't like me watching the baby?
Hello, Puffy.
Hey,
Hi.
you need a bath.
Hi.
Do you know that?
Hi.
Can I give you a bath? Oh, it went silent.
You're so cute.
I love how the babies are scratching their butt on the fence.
Oh, my bad, you.
Victor, don't go under.
Hi. They're not like a domestic dog.
These aren't.
They are trained to
They're
walk
trained,
this,
they're goat herders.
Hi.
It's like, hi, you're human. I goat.
Donkey, don't you honk. Not you.
Mark's a donkey.
And a goat.
The black goat is staring at it. It looks so evil. The other one, the other black goat.
All the black ones are like, let's fight. Oh shit, is that a horse? Oh, that's a big ass dog. Big ass goat.
It's a goat. You dumbass. How does he sound?